They live in the Beanstalk Village, situated at the base of an enormous beanstalk that reaches to the skies. The village is connected to the digital world by a limited express Trailmon worm. There is a legend about the Mamemon tribe that has been passed down since ancient times. When they first settled after a long journey, it was in a desolate wasteland. They quickly used up all their supplies and had only a few beans left, which they planted in the soil. The beans grew into a gigantic tree, spreading its roots and bringing fertility to the land. The tree became a legend for Mamemon, a promise of light and bountiful crops. This is the Mamemon family. The Mamemon name is based on the Japanese word for a bean, clearly reflected in their design and size. The name of their village in Japanese is also Mamenoki village. Even though they retain the rounded shape, they come in different sizes. One thing that connects this family is the data attribute, and they all belong to the Metal Empire and Virus Busters fields. Mamemon is a perfect level Digimon that evolved under a harsh environment. Contrary to his cute appearance, he has terrifying destructive power. It is speculated to be one of the strongest species of Digimon. His nickname is Smiley Bomber, and one of his attacks is Smiley Bomb. In this attack, he detaches the huge hands from his body and uses them as powerful bombs. Other attacks include 1-2 Rush and Buster Dive. Mamemon has an X Sentai body form. In his special attack, Mamemon X does not have to remove his giant hands, but instead throws a punch that causes a small explosion. He is equipped with the Bomb Sting technique, which uses a combination of consecutive small explosions, such as jabs and straight punches, to shatter the enemy into pieces. Big Mamemon is a perfect level mutant Digimon that is the main boss of Mamemon and is nicknamed Smiley Bomber. It is said that he may actually be a collection of Mamemon. Normal Mamemon is the same size as a child-level Digimon and has more power than can be imagined from his appearance, but Big Mamemon, as his name suggests, can be tens or hundreds of times the size of Mamemon. But it is unclear why he is still called a Mamemon at this size, since that word means a bean. He has a very gentle personality and doesn't like fights or conflicts. He is always playing with his henchman Mamemon. His special attack is Big Smiley Bomber, which uses his henchman Mamemon as a weapon. It is speculated that after using this technique, his size becomes smaller. Another attack is Buster Dive. Catch Mamemon is a perfect level mutant Digimon that evolved from Mamemon, fused with data from file management software. He has a serious and inflexible personality, and seems to think that managing his Digi-Eggs is his mission. He can also use his arm mechanisms as his feet to walk without floating. His special attack is Magic Arm, which activates when someone tries to touch his Digi-Eggs, so you better keep your hands off Catch Mamemon's eggs. In this attack, he catches the meddlesome enemy, transforms them into a stuffed animal with mysterious power, and carries them away so they can't retaliate. He also has the Miracle Bomb attack, which is activated when the slot machine wheels spin and land on 3 sevens. He then turns the Digimon he previously captured into bombs and attacks the enemy with them. It is said that the power of the bomb is proportional to the power of the captured Digimon. Metal Mamemon is a perfect level cyborg-type Digimon that evolved from Mamemon to be even more powerful, also nicknamed Smiley Bomber. As usual, the enemy is fooled by his cute appearance, increasing their surprise when they experience his power. 90% of his body is mechanized, and his special attack Energy Bomb, fired from his Psycho Blaster equipped on his left arm, has tremendous destructive power and can finish off the enemy. Other attacks include Shaft Spike and Magnet Beam. Metal Mamemon X has a more high-tech mechanization, and 99% of his body has become cyborg. When it comes to battle, he will reliably execute commands such as attack, defense and movement to defeat the enemy. The Psycho Blaster has also been made high-tech and can fire a special exploding laser called the Energy Laser Bomb to instantly wipe out enemies. Prince Mamemon is the prince of the Mamemon world, who has taken in data about the royal family from the internet. He is an ultimate level Digimon. Teaming up with King Etemon, he plays the role of a fake royal family in the digital world, which is why he looks so elegant. Although his personality is not bad, he is troubled by King Etemon's instigation into believing that he really is a member of the royal family and that the royal knights are also his subordinates. His special attack is Smiley Warhead, which is a powerful headbutt he delivers without breaking his smile. Despite his appearance, he boasts tremendous destructive power and is truly an ultimate form. Another attack is Purple Rain. Since he is a Mamemon prince, the name of this attack is a reference to the song Purple Rain by Prince. With Prince Mamemon X, the records of the royal family were partially emphasized and reproduced. It is speculated that his long legs are due to his elevator shoes, which have thick insoles to make him appear taller. It is said that his special attack, a graceful way of walking called Delmo walking, makes enemy Digimon move out of his way. Bancho Mamemon is small in stature, but he is strong in fights, has a manly and affectionate personality, and is one of the Digimon that holds the title of Bancho. Bancho Mamemon is one of the only 5 Bancho Digimon in existence, joined by Bancho Leomon, Bancho Lilymon, Bancho Stingmon and Bancho Golemon. Bancho is a term that loosely translates as ringleader. In 20th century Japan, the term referred to a leader of juvenile delinquents in middle and high schools. Digimon with the title of Bancho wear a long school uniform jacket known as Gakuran. These uniforms are worn in many middle and high schools in Japan. Bancho Digimon possess enormous pride and strong conviction and have fought through countless battles due to their conviction. They are at the ultimate level, regardless of the stage they evolved from. The title of Bancho is not just about strength, a powerful will is an essential part of becoming a Bancho. Unable to adapt to the rules of the digital world, Bancho Mamemon rebels and lives independently. He reaches out to Digimon who were also isolated from the world and at a loss, and as they lived together, he expanded them into a group known as the Mamemon Alliance. However, it is not easy to continue to disobey the rules of the world, and Digimon who submit to management under the guise of rehabilitation have fought against them many times, but the Mamemon Alliance has used their collective strength to fight them off. It is said that he was given the title Bancho because he was able to fight off enemies without losing a single member, no matter how difficult the situation. He wears Gakuran, which protects against the impact of physical attacks, the same as Bancho Leomon, but its defensive effects are mostly used for the benefit of his allies. His special attacks are Golden Rush, using his favorite clubs Ogunbato to beat enemies to a pulp, and Senbon Dokan, hammering out his brotherly black hikis from the Ugonbato. He also has a technique called Bukomi Otokodama, in which he extends the prison chains on his entire body as he charges towards the enemy. Tonosama Mamon is an ultimate level Mamemon who mutated by reading video data from historical dramas. Easygoing, carefree and always cheerful, he drags his hakama, a traditional Japanese clothing which is difficult to walk in, and always gets it loose, rolling and tangled, making people laugh and feel happy. He has a deep heart that accepts any Digimon that comes to his castle, but once a Digimon that disrupts the castle appears, he will fight to punish them without mercy while rolling. His special attack is Sky Cherry Blossoms, which he shoots from his fan and uses the mysteriously falling cherry blossoms to judge the enemy's misdeeds and eliminate their desire to fight. This attack is easily affected by the wind, and if there is a headwind blowing against it, it may not reach the enemy. He also has the fan reversal attack that allows him to repel any enemy attack. Mametiramon is a small perfect level mutant Digimon feared as a little tyrant. Tyrannomon's data is condensed into his small body, and his ferocity and fighting instinct stand out and are clearly reflected in his actions. Rather than attacking enemies in groups because of his small size, he always acts alone, attacking Digimon that wander around his territory without any questions asked, and always showing off that he is the strongest in his own territory. However, due to their small size, their territory is not very large. With his muscular strength hundreds of times more concentrated in his small body and strong jaws that can crush even ultra-hard armor, he has fighting power that surpasses even giant dinosaur-type Digimon. He's also a natural carrier of the X antibody. His special attacks are Mame Bite 1000, where he bites multiple times at super speed, and Metal Lariat, where he takes off the helmet on his head and punches it in an attempt to reverse the situation once he's about to lose. The following 3 Digimon don't have the Mame in the name, but belong to the Mamemon family or are related to it. Thunderballmon is an adult-level mutant Digimon that is also known as the Digimon Dynamo and is presumed to be of Mamemon type. His small body has magnetic properties and is constantly charged with electricity. His special attack is Thunderball, which discharges an electrical beam of 10 million volts at the enemy. Other attacks include Intercept Bomb, Thunder Bomber, and Powerful Punch. Thunderballmon X has an increased power of electricity, and even a punch or a kick can unleash a powerful electrical shock, powerful enough to make even large Digimon lose their will to fight. His special attack, Thunder Bomber, is a combination technique of anode punch and cathode kick and causes a huge explosion like a bomb of electricity. Giramon is a perfect level Digimon that patrols computer networks while floating in the air. Also known as the Net Keeper, he repels Digimon who try to illegally enter the network. Giramon has the Vaccine attribute. He is a terrifying Digimon that is said to use all the attacks he has to repel the enemy he identifies as an intruder, and if pushed into a corner, he will self-destruct and annihilate the intruders. His special attack is a super powerful head-thrown bomb Deadly Bomb. Other attacks include Disassembly Chainsaw, Gyro Chainsaw, and Overrun. Tekamon is a perfect level Digimon said to have been created by an evil hacker to destroy programs in order to compete with the Netkeeper Giramon. He wears a mask made of iron and glares at his enemies with sharp eyes. Tekamon has the Virus attribute. His special attacks are Electric Slicing Sword, which uses a very sharp sword to cut the enemy in half, along with their compositional data, and Skull Stand, which turns himself into a pachinko ball. Pachinko is an arcade game from Japan similar to pinball. Other attacks include Reverse Engineering and Fragment Bomb. What do you think of Mamemon and his forms? Which one is your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. If you want to support me, you can do so on Patreon or buy me coffee. The links are in the description below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more Digimon videos. P.S. Make sure to follow my community page on YouTube, as I also post updates about upcoming videos there.